British farmers have long been a driving force when it comes to relations with Europe. The Brexit campaign claims during the 2016 referendum were clear. Farmers will be better off if we leave the EU. The campaign promised British farmers' income from subsidies would be protected. In fact, they could even increase, like in Switzerland, Norway, or in Iceland. That has proved to be false. In February 2020, the British government announced that subsidy payments would drop by between 5 and 25% next year. A 5% decrease for big farms that receive more than £30,000 in aid, and all payments over £30,000 would be reduced by between 10 and 25%. The savings from those cuts will help fund subsidies for other farm sectors once European aid comes to an end. So in reality, these subsidies for small and medium-sized farms won't fall for now, but big farms will lose out. And for the sector as a whole, there's no increase on the horizon. What about the food Brits eat? The campaign promised that food standards wouldn't get worse. To make up for the lost subsidies, the government wants to sign free trade deals with countries like the United States, despite hygiene fears over their chlorine-washed chicken. That prompted 1 million Britons to sign a petition demanding food standards don't suffer. Faced with that public pressure, the UK's Agriculture Minister George Eustice promised to protect food standards in trade negotiations. But that protection claim isn't currently clear, as the promise isn't legally binding and the UK is still negotiating new free trade deals. And the UK Parliament has twice rejected plans to write the minister's promise into law in the next agricultural bill that will govern UK farming post-Brexit. Farm workers too have become a politicised issue. Brexiteers claim that temporary labourers from Eastern Europe are stealing jobs from British workers. But during the first lockdown, the farm sector faced a severe shortage of labourers. That forced the government to set up a website to help Britons find work in the fields. But that wasn't enough for some farmers who chartered flights to bring in workers from Romania, to the outrage of the Brexit camp. So were foreign labourers really stealing jobs from Britons? That's false. The British farmers said they needed experienced labourers to help train the UK workers who had signed up online. And in all, only about 450 Romanians flew into the UK to work, far from enough to fill the estimated 80,000 jobs needed to harvest the nation's fields. To make matters worse, out of 35,000 people who signed up on the UK's online service, only 5,500 actually had a job interview, leaving tens of thousands of vacant agricultural jobs for British people if they want them.